It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gordon Hayward.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Ball out there with Miller, and it's Richards in at center. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the point guard. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So the Hornets win the tip. Now, here's ball. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Thunder. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
Here's Reeves. On the wing, Davis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges outside. He kicks it to Miller. Outside, ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Outside, Russell. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Richards. The dish to ball. Back to Richards. And the pass to Miller. Kicks it to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Ball. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Here's Reeves. The tray. The rebound by Richards. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Washington kicks to Ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. There's the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. There's the lob to Bridges. Now the Lakers on the break. Russell with a wide open look. And the three ball is good.
You know, you look at Russell and the green light is always on from there for him. And he shoots it with confidence.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. We know Greg Elway's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Ball.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Charlotte again missing. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. From deep, James. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Now, here's Ball. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Russell against Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Over Russell. Miller, no up.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to James. Now here's Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Washington. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
And the first one drops. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Russell. LeBron against Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, and Davis throws it down.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Miller. Shoots from the elbow. LeBron grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hachimura finds Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Here is Miller. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Davis. And here is Washington. Bridges outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Ball. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Here's Reeves, and again it's the Lakers from deep. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Now at the moment here, let's take a look at our rookie leaderboard and who's putting up the most points per game. Fourth, Brandon Miller.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Well, you know, hey, as a rookie, it's always hard to earn the respect of coaches, but he's earned every minute he's gotten this season. Just a terrific offensive threat.
And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 10-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. Well, we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
And he's good on the second.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Ball no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hachimura, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
The Lakers with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Russell against Miller. James left side. Pass to Hachimura. From the arc. Here's Reeves. And he lays it straight in. Reeves has got 7 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Russell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 13. Outside, Ball. There's the triple. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Hachimura. Now the pass to Reeves. Hachimura against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Gordon Hayward comes in for Miller. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Ball. Here's Vincent, now recovering. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Back to Vincent. There's the three. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Here's Vincent. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. And Davis now top of the key. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Davis has got 8 points. Hornets trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hayward passes to Williams. And Davis pulls it down.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Vincent, defended by Hayward. Vanderbilt kicks to Reddish. Offline with his 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Snatched away. Here's Hood Schifino. Nails the 16-footer. And the Lakers lead by 15.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Hayward. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Miles Bridges. Lowry looking around. Passes to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Williams. Hornets trail by 13. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops for Lowry. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Pass to Vincent. Inside. The Lakers moving the ball around. And it's Mays missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And the shot is good.
That's just not a shot Hayward's going to pass up. He's got a great rhythm to his jump shot, even off the dribble.
Lakers leading by 9. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. And the pass to Mays. Los Angeles with another miss. Martin kicks to Hayward. A 3-ball. Williams. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
The basket off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here. But no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Lakers leading by 7. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Also, James out there. Vincent is out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Mays in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Here's Ball. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Here's Ball. Finished off the break. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Boy, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Vincent, the pass to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside Lowry. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Right side Williams. Ball with a wide open look. Kept alive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's up a 3. Vincent misses. Hornets trail by 8. Now Lowry. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Vanderbilt against Martin. Shot clock at 6. Williams can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 8. Passes it to Vanderbilt. He kicks to James. Here's Vincent. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Hayward passes to Martin. Now here's Hayward, guarded by Reddish. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Gordon Hayward. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Charlotte making some changes. B.J. Washington comes in for Cody Martin. And Miller's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's James. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Vanderbilt with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Mays. Lakers passing it around. Kicks to LeBron. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
Making room inside. James fighting for the rebound and delivers.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5, and it's Miller with the jam.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Here's James. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. 11-point game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hayward's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's the screen. There's the pass to Vincent. Now here's LeBron. He's covered by Washington. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And Hayward with the stuff.
Boy, we're really seeing the best of Hayward tonight. He's really a versatile scorer, all kinds of ways to break down the defense.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's Mays. Williams with the block. Hornets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So it's the Lakers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Vanderbilt against Williams. Vanderbilt the pass to Mays. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mays has got his first 3 points of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And the Hornets call time here. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
So both teams changing it up here. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. Brandon Miller, 3rd.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
And what I like about him is he rarely pulls the trigger unless he has a quality look, an open look. And he's cagey and crafty, and how he creates room for himself to get his shot off. Well, I love his offensive presence. A lot of poise he plays that end of the floor with.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Hornets. Outside, James launches a 3. The Hornets pull it in.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now, here's ball. Defense is right there. Miller outside. Pass to Hayward. 5 to shoot. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 5. And it's Russell in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Russell's got 8 points.
Not the usual angle for Russell, but his 3-shot remains pure.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Passes it to Washington. To the paint. Here's Richards. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Reeves. To the inside. And stolen by Hayward. For the finish. And Ball slams it in.
Nice pick to ignite the break that time by Hayward. Defensively, doing a nice job anticipating there.
Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Davis. In a wide open look for Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 15-6 run. The pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Over James. Ball, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Hachimura kicks to Russell. With the teardrop. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Here's Hayward, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And he makes the first. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well. There's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Richards. Charlotte again missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Hornets. And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
He kicks it to Bridges. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
To the left side wing. Miller against Russell. And Miller with the block. Right side Lowry. And it's blocked. Outside Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Find the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Vanderbilt finds Russell. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Now here is Miller. Last time 14 points for him. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Takes it inside, and the layup is good. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Ball. Reeves the pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Bridges passes to Richards. Out to Bridges. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Russell against Miller.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys. And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
No good on the free throw.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And he sinks the second. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Russell against Miller. Here's Washington. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Washington's got his second basket. Here's Reeves. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Miller with the ball. He dishes it to Ball. Back to Miller. Over to the left wing. Washington finds Richards. And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3. Reeves gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so we conclude the first half. Lakers on top, ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello, basketball fans. First up on the agenda, let's take a look at the action going on around the NBA. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch, then we beat his team on the court same night.
Wait, just for the record, that never happened.
And guys, we saw an incredible performance from Anthony Davis in that first half, doing what he does best.
AD stands for all day in this one, Ernie. When he's fully engaged, I'm not sure if anyone has a bigger influence on the game.
Yeah, offensively, he can score over you from any spot on the floor. Defensively, the brow can apply the clamps. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lakers leading by 10. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. Davis finds Russell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A. Thank you. Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. Hornets trail by 12. Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Passes to Richards. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Richards got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Baseline J on the way. Again, the Hornets score.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter. Hornets trail by 12. Fires from the line. Miller, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's James. He's got 9. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Memphis, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
And James drills them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Washington. A floater. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Reeves. 12 points for him. Kicks it out to LeBron. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Hornets trail by 12. And here is Ball, and he converts the layup. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, here is Russell. He's got 11. The kick out to LeBron. Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Now here's James, defended by Richards. And there's the pass to Reeves. Screen by James. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here is Miller. He's got 9. Ball up top. Back to Miller. 5 on the clock. With some arc. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good. Hachimura. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 14. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Here's Reeves. 12 points for him. Now Russell. Over Miller. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And this young gun is fearless. Have to do more than just get a hand in Russell's face because he can make shots against good defense.
Now, here's Ball. 15 points in the game. Pass to Miller. Miller with a screen on James. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Los Angeles calls timeout. The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in.
And a moment now to see some numbers for James. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Pass to Hachimura. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Ball hits them both. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Ball from long range. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 11 points in the quarter.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Pass to Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. Hornets trail by 16. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And here is Los Angeles now. LeBron outside. The pass to Vincent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. LaMelo Ball, number 1.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
Yeah, in addition to the work he does on the perimeter, he's more than willing to get his nose in there and get his hands dirty in getting after rebounds and loose balls. And I think that's why so many folks around the league can't say enough good things about him.
A free throw drops for Vincent. And so Vincent nails both of them. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 16-point game. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Shoots over Hachimura. Ball no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Reeves. He's got 18. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back. Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Lakers leading by 13. Takes a step back. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Reeves. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Inside, here's Miller. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. And it's Reddish in for Hachimura. That free throw good from Miller. And here is Los Angeles now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Reeves. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half. Hornets trail by 15. Charlotte calls timeout. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Bridges. Ball finds Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Here's Reeves, covered by Miller. Davis with a screen on Miller. Out left to the wing. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets trail by 12. Ball dishes to Miller. Washington sets the pick for Miller. Shoots from 12. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 8 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's Vincent. He's got 8. Davis in the corner. Pass to Vanderbilt. What a terrific move that was. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The pass to Washington. Outside, Ball. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Washington. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Ball. Feeds it to Reddish. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mays checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Gordon Hayward comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Ball. .135 left in the third. Now here's Hayward. He's tightly guarded. Outside for Lowry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Lowry's got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets. The Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Reddish from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Vincent. Defended by Hayward. Pass to Vincent. And here is Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Reddish. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Bridges sets the screen for Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hayward, one of the best foul shooters in the league. You don't want to put him at the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Charlotte, Cody Martin comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in for Miller. Now here is Davis. He's got 22 over Martin, and that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 24.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Ball, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
The Hornets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That's good from Ball. No good on the second free throw. Vincent with it. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Mays in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's James. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Mays. Defended by Hayward. Vanderbilt against Williams. Mays passes to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Now here's Lowry. D right on him. Vanderbilt against Hayward. Williams a screen on Vanderbilt. Hayward passes to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to work in the pick and roll. I mean, his decisions and his timing and execution are usually right on.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's May. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Williams. Williams with the block. Martin kicks to Lowry. Hayward outside. Williams sets a screen for Hayward. He feeds it to Williams. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Reddish, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lowry finds Martin. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The 3 from LeBron. Hornets with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's LeBron. Now the pass to Vincent. Back to James. Over Martin. James, no good. Hornets trail by 8. To the middle. Puts it up from 7. And it's Martin missing.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
So it's the Hornets now, after the basket by the Lakers. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash-mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. That's good from Ball.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Reeves. Pass to James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. Hornets trail by 9. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And stolen by James.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Charlotte calls timeout. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Lowry, defended by Vincent. And here is Ball. Good, nice job down low. Ball's got 29.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Lakers leading by 9. Here's Reeves. LeBron outside. Inside and finishes.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
And the Hornets with possession here. Outside, Ball. From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Vincent's shot is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's Lowry, defended by Vincent. James looking it over. Dishes it to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Vincent the pass to Reeves. Kicks it to Reddish. Fires the three. And no good that time. Hayward with some nice D. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 14. Passes it to Richards. Back to Ball. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in for Reddish. And then for Charlotte, P.J. Washington. He's checked in for Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Miller's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Ball. Washington kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight. Lakers leading by 11. Now Vincent. Outside, James. Back to Vincent. Stolen by Ball. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 31 points.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
James in the post. He's covered by Washington. Poked loose. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's LeBron. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Bridges with the steal. Miller finds Washington. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Proving he can capitalize from this area, too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
And the Lakers call time here. Russell, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, James. He kicks to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Stolen by Ball. To the inside, Miller. And the rejection by James. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now, here is Russell. Davis surveying the floor to end the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick. The up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Ball from long range. Lakers with the rebound. James has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Richards. The dish to Ball.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
LeBron against Washington. Russell dishes to LeBron. Over Washington. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Russell with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Here's Reeves. And the pass to Hachimura. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Now, here's Ball. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hustle from long range. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks the ball. It's stolen by Davis.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
He misses the free throw.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 13-point game. Inside, out to Miller. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hornets.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Now here's LeBron. Passes it to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bridges passes to Washington.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Davis with it. Defended by Richards. Here's Hachimura. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Hachimura's got 10 points here in the second half. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Ball. Good D by James. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for Los Angeles.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Davis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here is Russell. After the basket by Charlotte. Shoots. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to LeBron. Launches it. That one, no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.